Hello again, welcome back to DigiFox Labs. We're going to go ahead and show you the beta testing of the Genopets app. That's right, it is an app, it is semi-fully functional, and they have actually new things happening here within the week. If you go ahead and go back to our channel, and you go back, I believe maybe like 1 or 2 or 3 videos, you'll see that we posted a minting of the Genoverse, or the land that you will be acquiring if you have all 5 crystals. Again, it's not cheap, but it is something that could interest you if you have the means to do so. But that's not what this is about. This is about the app in itself, and showing you all why you should be looking at this app, if not just for the investment, but just for the sake of just being healthy and just for the sake of getting your steps in. I mean, we all know and are familiar with the FitBit technology that came out over a decade ago, where you just wore this device and it tracks your steps, right? You get 10,000 steps, 1,000 steps, whatever many you have, and you use that to calculate roughly how far you walk around. Especially if you're at a desk job, you need to get out, you need to move around. You're just sitting there decomposing and, you know, eating your biscuits, eating your crunchies, eating your snacks and stuff like that, your candies and your sweets, right? And so this actually helps you and forces you to get out, because there's interactive gameplay with it, right? And it pays you, and that is something that was addressed earlier on in the videos, in the previous video, with their new was it the land that they're going to give individuals that have all 5 crystals. Go ahead and refer back to that video if you want to find out what I'm going on about. So look right here. You see here, this is DigiFox. This is our Genopet that we have here. It's a Genesis one. We're fortunate enough to get this some time ago, many months ago. And you can see here on the app, you can scroll around and actually play with them right here, right? You can't really do anything with them. I'm actually just rolling them around, and you can't tap it or anything like that. But what makes this a Genesis is that tattoo right there on the back left leg. And you see here, you're able to do some things as of now. So here you set your goal. I just clicked on the bottom left, and you put how many steps you want. So our goal is 5,000 steps, but we have let's go ahead and increase that, because we actually have been managing 10,000 steps as we work and stuff like that. So as we saw, we adjusted that. Now we go over here, and if you can't do it because we don't have any steps, we're actually sitting down, so we're not cheating, right? So if you look right here, it says bank steps. Now every time you take a step, it counts it for you, and then you have to make sure you bank them, and that gives you your XP, which is going to be right here at the bottom right hand side where you see XP. And that's pretty much it for this page, right? And it gives you, like, you know, your XP, your abilities, and I'm not too familiar with the 2 little icons there above the word bank, but maybe we'll address that later on. On top left hand side, we're level 22, and that's because we are beta testers, and that is because we did get Genopets in the Genesis drop. Everyone else that starts this app for free, again, it is completely free, will be getting a Genopet on level 1. So they have some time to go and catch up. So lucky for us, right? So go in here and click on the crown. This is the leaderboard. So you have a daily leaderboard, then you have this week, and then you have all time. And let's see, we are 458. Okay, something's wrong here. We need to start going for more walks. We need to stop eating the biscuits and crumpets. So there you go. You can track yourself and compete. So it's competing not only with just your Genopet in particular, but also with steps. Go into our inventory. This is where we get the crystals. So you see here, these are the 5 different crystals available, and you need these crystals, at least coming up in the next week or so. You need these crystals to mint your Genopet land, your Genopet metaverse, your Genopet home, rather, you know? So let's go ahead and look on the next thing, which is time. So you can see here, this is your steps and how it's ranked, and you can see how you were involved, or rather how we were involved, and it just keeps track of all your steps on a daily progression if need be, right? So we go all the way back to March 11, March 6, and even further beyond, which we were actually in possession of an Android phone, so that came out a little bit later, but that's all right. It is what it is. And we finally got it, and we are trying to catch up with everyone. And then this is the account here. So if you have more than one Genopet, it'll be listed here under Genopets. And then you have account and mechanics. So let's go ahead and give you mechanics list. So banking steps, your steps will be passively tracked as you walk with your phone in your pocket in order to make your steps count towards XP and growth of your Genopet. Press and hold the bank button to convert them, which we addressed earlier on. The more steps you bank at a time, the more XP you will earn. at the end of each day at 11:59 p.m. and I believe that's 11:59 p.m. based off of your location geographically, because they actually have location functionality. Any unbanked steps will be erased, so be sure to bank your steps regularly. And if you saw our history, you'll find out that that's what happened to us, not once, but twice. Unfortunately, those were days that we had roughly around 9 to 10,000 steps on each day. So that was 20,000 steps and roughly around, probably around close to 100,000 XP lost. And then leveling up. When you've earned enough XP, your Genopet will level up. So we can see here, if we go over here, it looks like the next level up opportunity for us is going to be, maybe it's this inner circle right here, right above bank. We'll see. But looking right here, you can see how individuals are 62, 31. So your level has no regulations on the amount of steps you have. Where that will come into play is when you battle with one another and maybe even get certain airdrops, or maybe even certain tokens, or maybe even certain income, right? Because you're getting another token. So just wanted to show you all this. This is the beta testing app. Again, it's not full available to the public, but when it is, it will be fun. It will be one of those where you can actually earn to work out. How simple and great is that? Happy days, happy trading, and good luck to you all.